Welcome back to Rancid Dragon Productions. Today, I'm just, I haven't put out anything in a little bit just because life has been busy. So I decided that I was going to organize my Joes. So here you have like all the Kit Bash stuff. You have my um, Vanguard, which is the gridiron stuff. Don't mind my messy workshop because that's part of it. Here we have the Cobra Air Force that's being set up, the Dreadnoughts. They're going to go down here. And then where I've actually started, I moved all of my Marvels out of the way. So we got the Water Moccasin and basically all the mercenaries for Cobra, heavy artillery for G.I. Joe. I haven't figured out what I'm going to put up there yet. Marvel 12-inch. The science officers and the uh, covert and communications and hostile weather. Here's my Arctic and mountain troopers. The snowcat's probably going to go right there. Some more customs and infantry troops. And then we come over here. And here's the formal Cobra army. As you can see, my army is a little different than probably most because I don't collect the weird stuff like Cobra Law is not for me. Mindbender, um, things like that I just don't include them. Python Patrol, I don't think match. There's a lot of uniforms that don't match, like the Techno Vipers. So there's that. As you can see, there's the eels, the snow serpents that I did different heads to make them fit, alley vipers, techno vipers, infantry, Valkyries, regular vipers and their commanders. Okay, and then we move up here, and here's my Joe Air Force. So if they ever do a Sky Striker, I'm going to have to rearrange. Here's my OG-13. Still need Grand Slam of Flash, and my Zap hasn't come yet. Gung Ho. You got the Rescue Brigade back there in the back. So you got Barbecue and Doc and Lifeline and Clean Sweep and Clean Sweep and Ozone. Customs. And then you move over here and you got the Navy back here. So you got like Tracker, Shipwreck, Torpedo, Wetsuit, Depth Charge, Wet Downs back here. And then you move over here. You got my MPs, Shockwave, Mutton Junkyard, Law and Order. My mechanics, Barbie, who I use that as, Hopper, and Steamroller back there. And then the Wolverine. Okay, and then move over here. And you got my Swarm Mercenaries. That's a gridiron thing. They're a Cobra team. And my October Guard, who are not set up yet as well. And then I took all the accessories and I put them in these cabinets. The ones with the labels on them don't have anything in there yet. The ones with the white writing on them are full. So like all of the troopers and alley vipers and snow serpents and all that, all of their accessories are in here to make them easier to fit and labeled so that I can put them on. That's the quickie, like how, that's how I'm setting things up. Again, I'm still working on some things, like I did the backgrounds and all. I didn't do any here. I'm considering moving these up to there and putting something behind that. And then, there's these over here as well. This one I had to cut for that. But basically, that's what's called rafter venting. There's two different sizes. And I did the white for the G.I. Joe and hand painted the stuff on there. And then for Cobra, I used the bigger size and just slot painted it with silver to make it look old and, you know, kind of darker. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at, um, collection wise. Eventually, I'll come down here. I've got a whole little scene that I'm gonna put some more stuff in. That's just gonna be for where I do reviews and whatnot. These are my leftovers. Uh, you know, extra background characters and whatnot for different things. Um, yeah, so that's how I'm working on organizing everything. How do you organize it? How do you lay your stuff out? I like my stuff to be organized and not too crowded. I did have it all crowded on there before. Now I don't. I have that top shelf still that I haven't done anything with. I think I'm going to paint an open sky, like make it look like the dragonflies coming into land. There's sky, and then there's going to be more troops maybe standing on the roof. This is my warehouse or my workshop is unfinished. I have these display cases for customs and groups that I like, um, but you know, just like every collector room is at a premium. I'm hoping they do some more Arctic soldiers so I can fill that space. Um, that kind of thing. When they do a real flak, that would be pretty cool, and a real howl, that would be cool. I think I'm going to put some more customs right there, like maybe all the Kit Bashwins that I showed you over there on the forest display. And Cobra, I don't see Cobra getting a whole lot bigger. There's Storm Shadow and his 4 ninja minions. I didn't do any other ninja stuff. To me, it's G.I. Joe, it's military, not ninja, so I don't collect any of the other ninja stuff. I have Snake Eyes and that's it. There's my custom water moccasin. Yeah. So the only things I'm seeing adding soon, obviously, are going to be Zap um, up here in the aerial section. I'm gonna swap Crazy Legs and make this into another guy. Here's my version of Slipstream because I thought the Desert Snake Eyes looked better as Slipstream. Bomb Strike. Down here, I've got my 788 crew and the whole Hiss deal. I think they're one solid team. The Crimson Guard, of whom has decided he doesn't want to stand. There we go. So Crimson Guard and the Twins, that's their personal army. The general army, so you got your snakes and your coil bikers and eels, troopers and officers, viper officers, techno vipers, that kind of thing. Bats in their charging containers. There's actually 4 of them. There's 2 more down there you can't see, but I figured I'd put those up. Alley vipers and whatnot. Snake armors. My gridiron. Trouble Stinger with all of the gridiron add-ons. Goddamn gridiron. It takes a lot of my money. My ramen, that's the ramen Wolverine, which I customized to make more like the Wolverine. Took the sides off, right here. As you can see on the Robin Mobat tank, it has those on there. My General Hawk and his grandson, Little Hawk. That's how I put them. Because I like to keep reusing characters. Short Fuse, Steeler. I don't have room for, the frag vipers and the moles, so I made them into clean sweep and ozone. I'm kind of out of Marvel Legends now, so customized hopper and a steamroller back there. I've always thought steamroller should be a gigantic guy because of what he works on. So they're the mechanics. Barbie is the custom cover girl and obviously cover girl. So I got cool ones of those. Over here, more strange customs like I have Mercer, but I just put a beret on him. Slaughter, I added to his beard to cover his chin and make him kind of more of a sergeant. Some of my other customs, the Marvel Legends Falcon, I figured he'll go kind of sci-fi with sci-fi himself. There's a Prototype who builds armors. Coral, my communications officers in the satellite arrays. Outback Junior and Senior, I figured they're father and son. Just weird things like that over here. You got almost a whole family of Roadblock and heavy duty Barricade, their cousin. And yeah, so there you go. That's my collection so far. Let me know how you organize things. How do you put your stuff together? Because I'm still looking for more. I've got plenty of shelf space, some things on it, and then, diorama storage over here for more parts. But I'm always looking for better ideas. Like I'm eventually going to do the backgrounds of that so that it looks more, but right now it's just going to be diorama storage, material storage, that kind of thing. This is my workspace and more materials. It's a mess right now. Ignore the mess. Dreadnoks will be down there. Cobra Air Force. If you have some cool ideas for how you would use it, I'm lucky enough to have quite a bit of space, which most people don't. So I can have quite a lot of the stuff, but I think I'm pretty close to the borderline. Like if I get a Sky Striker, that table's going to have to get cleared off, and Sky Striker's going to have to go there because that would be the only place it would fit. Snowcat, I've got a space for. Polar Battle Bear would also fit right there with it. What other things could they come out with? A shark. I'd like to have a shark. It would have to go up there with the dive crew. How would you organize your figures? Let me know in the comments below. I just thought I'd throw this quick thing out for you, just so you can see what I'm up to. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully all of those things give you something else to examine and inspired by. And if you have questions about any of the things I've done, you want to see videos on them, just let me know. See ya.